Hello there, and welcome to my weekly recap or my weekly vlogs. I'm not going to lie, this is gonna be the weekly vlog for last week, but I think two actually. Yikes, yeah. And I'm dubbing this episode 2.1 since it's a new year and I already did one video at the start of the year, so this is going to be episode 2.1. And I started off our week rather with a bit of cleaning with my sister in frame. We were removing the carpet because we wanted it to get washed, so we just did that, took it for washing, and then cleaned up after because it was so dusty under the carpet. Yes, then later in the day I was craving a snack, and then what better snack than to make potato chips from potatoes. So I use this sort of grater to make the potatoes slices very thin. There's that long sharp part on the top of the grater. So what you do is just slide the potato back and forth, and then you get your super thin slices of potatoes that are perfect for potato chips. And I want to believe that I can actually coexist with potatoes in the same house without thinking of turning them into fries or chips or my version of bhajia. I'd love to think so. So this is the result after I made the slices. You can see how thin they are. They almost look transparent. They are super thin, and with very little potatoes you get so many slices. So this is the result. Just ensure your oil is hot, not burning hot, because it's gonna make the oil dark. Just ensure your oil is hot, and within 5 to 10 minutes per batch you get your very crunchy, very yummy and very healthy batch of crepes. And I'd always prefer this over store-bought crepes, and I love them for myself, I love them for my family. Yeah, I mean, try them out. It's a healthier version. It's a healthy snack as long as you're not adding chemicals and preservatives to it. So on a different day I had some errands to run in Westlands, and I was running a bit late, so I had to take a bike to get to where I was going. And this is not for the faint-hearted, honestly. The moment we hit Thika Highway, this is Thika Highway, I was almost screaming because every time a vehicle got close, I was just so tense. I was so tense. I did not enjoy this ride at all because the whole time some ugly scenarios were playing in my head. But all in all, I'm just grateful that I got to where I was going safely, and I did what I needed to do. I got there on time and finished with what I needed to do. On a different day, I had to visit the hospital. So I had not been feeling well for a couple of days. My stomach had been swelling out of the blues. It had really affected my appetite, and I just needed it to get checked out. And finally, at this time, public hospital had been on strike, so I couldn't attend a public hospital. I had to get a private hospital. I went to Equity Afya. They did check me out. We did some tests and found nothing actually, which was funny because totally something was up, but they did find nothing in the tests, which is okay, I mean. But can I just say how adulting is sometimes so lonely, because at that time I needed to be someone, to just take me to the hospital and just feel taken care of and whatnot. But I had to do it by myself because people are busy and I am considered an adult, so everyone, or whoever was concerned, thought I would be fine by myself, so nobody even offered. But that aside, I got the doctor to write me some medication, and I had to go to look for the drugs in town. On the same day, I went to town to get that medication. He just prescribed some activated charcoal to sort of remove any toxins, and then some anti-acid tablets to clear out any acidity that might have been causing the stomach swelling and bloating. After I did take the medication and did some grocery shopping, I passed by this cyber shop to have him make for me learner driver sign, the L sign that you put on cars, because I knew I'd be getting on the wheel soon. And then later in the week, the carpet, we were told that the carpet got dry and it was clean and we could pick it up. So we brought it to the house, and then me and my sister had to figure out how to get it back under the couches. Man, this part was so exhausting. Just the lifting and the fixing and the everything. And I just remember the hashtag women in Mansfield, and this felt like it. Like, these are the kind of scenarios that make me appreciate having men around to do the heavy lifting, obviously. But you know what? Me and my sister did a great job. We did what we had to, and we managed to fix the carpet really nicely. And I was super proud of ourselves, you know, like, you do what you have to do. And yeah, that's a cool thing to be able to do, you know, like, put your mind to it and get it done.
What are your expectations for the night?
Si usikize compliment.
Asante. Si pia mimi nilikuwa namaliza story yangu.
Mimi
unless you are super aggressive with him. Hautawahi piga story. Yeye ndio ataongea tu. Ataongea the whole time.
Guy.
Ukianzisha hivi mkumbushe kitu lazima yako haita. Yeye akienda nyumbani yako fresh. Ndio ametoa kila kitu. Wewe ubaki hapo kifua zote zote. I hope siongei sana kwa sababu hata uongei alafu anaanza kuongea sana. Ukiongea na Rukia bado.
Sasa wacha nikwambie. Akinia na rafiki kwa maisha yenu na watumbuiza kama mimi. Tuanze. Now that we are talking. Naongeza maji ndio ikuwe thick. Mimi nakufunza.
Ningi umenunua wapi mkwaju?
Okay.
Zilikuwa na worms, si worms, zile weevils.
Hapana, sikuwa najua.
Zilikuwa na weevils.
Hapana.
Zilikuwa na ngozi ya juu ama walikuwa shatoa?
Ilikuwa shatoa.
Na zilikuwa na weevils.
Ona kenye nimejenga bila kukopi ama kusaidia.
Leo.
Ona lakini tunafaa kwenda park kama hii yake.
Kufanya?
Wacheze.
You're not seeing French? Yaani Brenda watimboti, kimtu anabakishanga kakuonja. Hebu nioshe msiniambia hygiene. Na kupanga sana.
Kwa macho.
Tangu mwanzo hygiene.
Sanitation.
Chambia mbele yanto.
So I have featured errands in my videos more than once, and he will probably feature again and again because we're always hanging out. So he celebrated his birthday mid-January, and then he decided to celebrate with family and friends over the weekend. So we went over here to Njoki, the leading frame, to her place where we were all gonna meet, and then cook together, just spend time together, and then also celebrate events. And one thing about Evans, he will always be in the kitchen. He loves cooking, and he always whips up some really good food. So he did all the cooking, and we only had to help in preparation of ingredients. And I had to do like juices and drinks, and he wanted natural stuff. So I made the tamarind juice I normally make at home. I used tamarind, cardamom, and ginger this time. I do not use lemons, which I normally use, but it turned out great regardless. And then I also blended up some mango juice, and I also blended up some beetroot. But the fan favorite are obviously the tamarind juice and the mango juice. Then everyone else was helping in one or the other, either they were preparing the ingredients or just being good company as everything else was happening. But generally he did most, if not all, of the cooking actually. And then this was the end result of our cooking. We had some, should I call it salad? We had some store-bought juice. We had the mango juice there, looking so good. We had the beef stew, we had pilau, and then we had chapo as well. And that's the beetroot juice. And then after eating, we just said some nice words and messages to Evans, made him tear up a bit before we were able to wind up for the day.
Twende side gani sasa? Side gani? CBD.
I remember when I was in town getting an L sticker made. This is why I was getting it made, because I wanted to go for driving using my dad's car, and he insisted that I would need to have the L sticker for him to allow me to go driving with his car. And so this was us doing some driving practice. I just wanted to sort of prove myself to him that I can actually drive on on these Kenyan roads, and he insisted that he had to be that safe for himself before he could allow me to do it alone with his car specifically. So we had driven to Kiambu Road. This is actually where I was calling for coffee. So I had taken him to just go see the place and everything and explain how the whole thing runs. And then after we were done, we are going to the school, which is along Kiambu Road. We just took a drive back home. And that's the point that I actually remembered to start recording. And as you saw earlier, he was trying to help me set up the camera. He didn't even ask like why I was recording or whatnot. He just helped me set up the camera, and that was really nice, honestly. So I don't know if you can tell that I look a bit nervous. I was literally sweating bullets because he was paying super keen attention to my driving. Later, he told me of some things he had noted with my driving, and so I was literally so tense with this driving. It was a very hot day, and then in addition to being tense, I was literally sweating bullets. I was trying to keep my eyes on the road, listen to him at the same time, ensure I wasn't going too fast and it wasn't, ridiculously slow, ensuring I was braking when I was supposed to and stuff like that, making my turns correctly, it wanted to take a toll on me, but I was very determined to show him that a girl can drive now, you know. But I have to admit, actually, when we got on Thika Road, I felt a bit unprepared. Like, yeah, I've always thought I could do it and stuff like that. But when we got on Thika Road, and I was just driving by these other cars that were speeding so fast, and there were so many cars passing me quickly every now and then, I got a bit scared while on the wheel, but I didn't say it and I didn't show it. I just put on a brave face and kept on driving, and I think I did well, actually. So this was us on our way back to the house. I was driving towards Thika Highway so that I could join back the highway and then head to Allsops and then head home. And he was, as you can see, he was just pointing out like stuff for me to note, like stay in the lane, avoid the white line, stay in the middle, stuff like that, you know. And it was so funny because when he got on this call and he realized that it would be a long call, he decided that we needed to stop so that he could focus on the call and then get done with the call and then bring his whole attention to my driving. Like, that was the only time we were able to drive, was when he was fully focused and wasn't distracted by phone calls or anything else. So here we had to literally stop by the road. You can see vehicles coming behind us very closely. Just because he was on a call, we literally had to stop and then allow him to get done with the call, and then we could get back on the road because he wanted to like pay very full attention while I was driving.
Vingine haujajua kuangalia mbali, hiyo bando wewe unaangalia katikati hapo. Watu sasa hivi tunanotice na hiyo ni weakness mbaya sana. One, ukiangalia hapa gari kiwa mbele ile, unaona hivi imeanza kukutana na gari, mnaanza kukutana na from far. Ukifikiriana already gari imekorogana lakini ukiangalia hapa hawa sasa hivi ungekuwa unasukulia line mbali, una maintain line yako. Always keep left, not unless
It was literally like being back in class all over again, only this time you are on a major road, and the lessons are hard hitting, you know, because I don't know, it's not exactly the same as being in driving school, but well, he came with the lessons, the similar lessons, everything we were taught. Like, he always remembers, as much as he has been driving for years and years, he always remembers the key things that are taught in driving school, and he was just throwing the reminders at me. So I'm gonna let the rest of the video play, and this is gonna be bring the video to a close, and that's it for weekly vlog episode 2.1. See you in the next video. Love you people. Bye.
Katikati mtu anaangalia saa ngapi? Katikati mtu anaangalia saa ngapi?
No, it's only when you want to overtake it. Sio saa yote. Unaruhusa macho hapo, unaona kama kuna gari iko nyuma yako. Wanataka ni make kosa very serious. Watakutupa kwa accident na kaende. Na kaja pata hiyo accident ndio umeacha. Kwa sababu unapiganga pia barabarani. Ndio kwa sisi na maoni nataka aruke. Anaona hili ni kwa nyuma.
Unaona kama hapa uoni nini?
Ya kana nini? Una maintain blender inside mari kuna nini? Nakuja unajua kuna gari. Utaenda mahali barabara ya not marked. You have to maintain that side. You have to use your orange. Utumii sana. Unatumia hii magari na kupita na pande gani? Kuna gari ndio sababu umeweka roli. Unajua nilikwambia ndio hesabu. Ile roli unajua tutaipita kara kwa mbele. Hiyo ndio hesabu ndio unapiganga. Kwa mbali. Ile iko slow. Utaipita sasa. Hiyo ndio hesabu. Ndio umeangalia ile roli kuona ile speed yake utaipita. Kwa hivyo sijireni uwe kilio utaipita bila huko. Nakwambia unamsanga macho mbele. Unakalkulate ile gari mtaipita. Kwa hivyo change lane mapema. Sasa hizo ndio nilikuwa nakwambia siwezi kupatia gari bila kuona. Sasa hizo makosa ndio wewe hata umeanza kuona. Vile nilikuwa nakwambia. Hizo calculations hizo taking nini? Udhibiti gari barabarani uko sawa kabisa. Unaona? Sasa hiyo tumakosa hizo